Hello and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. I'm your host Steve, and today is Wednesday, April 26, 2023. Today we're talking about Disney's second wave of layoffs, My Disney Experience app takes a dive and crashes, Pixar pals are coming back to Hollywood studios, new stage shows at Tokyo Disney, and more. According to a report from Variety, the Walt Disney Company is beginning its second wave of layoffs this week, with a total of 4,000 jobs cut by this Thursday. Disney is targeting a reduction of 7,000 jobs this year, with a final wave expected to hit before summer. The layoffs are not set to affect regular theme park employees. The My Disney Experience app had major issues on Tuesday morning. Guests had trouble accessing virtual queues, Disney Park Passes, Genie Plus, and individual lightning lanes. This means that at 7 a.m., when the virtual queues and lightning lanes usually first drop, nobody was able to book anything. Oh my goodness. Disney sent out a push notification around 8:20 a.m. letting guests know that virtual systems were having issues. Around 10 a.m., things got back to normal. I feel so bad for those guests that were relying so heavily on My Disney Experience to make these reservations, and that's the problem when you rely heavily on something like this, an application like this. You got to make sure that your systems are up 99.9999999 to 10 nines all the time. Today in Disney history, on April 26, 1990, Mickey's Magical TV World show opened at Mickey's Starland in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. In 1992, the live Beauty and the Beast show, The Enchanted Bookshop, gave its final performance at Plaza Gardens in Disneyland. It's been running since November 1991. In 1996, the third Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival began. And in 2017, Johnny Depp surprised fans dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow at Disneyland on the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. Depp waved his cutlass and talked to riders with his patented British slur on this evening, not far from the animatronic versions of his character that appear throughout the ride. His appearance is in celebration of the upcoming film Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales, which opened in U.S. theaters May 26th. Disney announced that the Edna Mode experience returns to Hollywood studios on May 14th as part of a reimagined Pixar Place, where you'll also encounter Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, Frozone, and Sully from Monsters, Inc. According to the Disney World website, it looks like the Boneyard at Animal Kingdom will be closing for refurbishment soon. The refurbishment is listed on the day calendar, and all hours have been removed from the attractions page from May 1st to June 12th. So if you plan on digging in Dino Land, well, you're not going to be able to do that from May 1st to June 12th. Digging in Dino Land. An amendment filed by Senator Nick DeSegli, I don't know how to say his last name, I'll say Nick D, appears to squarely target the Walt Disney World monorail system for state inspections. Here's a little bit more information about it. The amendment, which is attached to SB 1250, seeks to introduce Florida Department of Transportation safety standards for, quote, any governmentally or privately owned fixed guideway transportation systems operating in this state which are located within an independent special district created by local act which have boundaries within two contiguous counties, end quote. That sounds extremely specific to Disney, doesn't it? The amendment grants the Florida Department of Transportation authority to create minimum safety standards and give state inspectors access to, quote, conduct structural safety inspections, end quote. Senator Nick D said that while the Florida Department of Transportation would love the power to shut down the Disney World monorail system, it would be a measure of, quote, last resort, end quote. Disney World would be subject to annual inspections by the state to ensure compliance with safety standards. Disney World would be required to submit annual safety plans to the state. Inspections of the monorail would be made at a time that both Disney World and the state agree to. So with that said, you don't really have to worry about the monorail just shutting down in the middle of the day during high peak times, etc., etc. They're not just going to show up and say, this doesn't look good, this doesn't, is not compliant, shut it down. So that's sort of good news. So Disney will know ahead of time as to whether or not there's a possibility that the monorail would not be in service. Tokyo Disney Resort is cooking up two fabulous new stage shows, the Diamond Variety Muster at the Diamond Horseshoe and Duffy and Friends' Wonderful Friendship at Cape Cod Cook-Off. Not only are Mickey and his pals preparing a rootin' tootin' time at Tokyo Disneyland, Duffy and his friends can't wait to plan the perfect party at Tokyo Disney Sea. The Diamond Variety Muster will make its debut on September 1st, 2023, as Clarabelle Cow and Horace Horsecollar are preparing their very own variety show. The Best of America's West is on the menu, including classic horseshoe-shaped bread, tortilla rolls, sausages, fried chicken, and more. And for the youngins, meat patties, sausages, and fried shrimp will be served up. Additionally, Mickey's Rainbow Luau will resume at Polynesian Terrace Restaurant on the same day, where a tropical world awaits in this dinner show. And over at Tokyo Disney Sea, Duffy and his friends are ready to throw the perfect party in Duffy and Friends' Wonderful Friendship at Cape Cod Cook-Off beginning July 4th, 2023. Who wants a free vacation? Do you? Do you want one? Did you raise your hand? Well, current Disney Vacation Club members as well as non-members can enter to win a free vacation, which includes a 5-day, 4-night stay at Walt Disney World and in a 1-bedroom villa at Disney's Riviera Resort, as well as a 3-night Disney Cruise Line voyage aboard the newest ship, the Disney Wish. The grand prize includes the winner and 3 guests, as well as air transportation and 4 5-day park hopper tickets. It has an approximate retail value of $19,577. Just round that puppy up to $20,000. To enter, head on over to www.stayplaysalesweeps.com. That's www.stayplaysalesweeps.com. You bet your bottom dollar that I already went and entered. Good luck to me. Well, that's it for today's D-COT disCast. Thanks for joining us and thanks for listening. And we look forward to bringing you more Disney news and reviews on Friday.
Thank you!
Hello and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. I'm your host, Steve, and today is Jabba-Doo. And in 2017, Johnny Depp surprised fans dressed as Captain Dak...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And with that, I'm going to leave you with a very short track, which is called the Magic Kingdom Adventureland Area Loop Short. It was added to the jukebox, let's see, on October 2nd, 2012, with almost 23,000 streams. So here we go, the Magic Kingdom Adventureland Area Loop Short.